Wow. Lots of beauty and power in this masterpiece. About 71% of the Earth's surface is water covered, and the oceans hold about 96.5% of all Earth's water. We don't pause to think about this much, but human activities are changing the ocean's chemistry, destroying habitats and killing marine life as we know it. So, it's not just the fishing fleets that endanger fish and other marine species. Fish are also impacted by pollution, human waste, human oil spills, human pesticides, human fertilizers, etc., etc., all ending up in the ocean. And it all kills fish habitats. Now let's jump to land for some other interesting facts. The world as a whole grows 95% of its food in the uppermost layer of soil, making topsoil one of the most important components of our food system. But thanks to conventional farming practices, nearly half of the most productive soil has disappeared in the world in the last 150 years, threatening crop yields and contributing to nutrient pollutions, dead zones, and erosion. In the U.S. alone, soil on cropland is eroding 10 times faster than it can be replenished. So if we continue to degrade the soil at the rate that we are today, with salts and chemicals, the world could run out of topsoil in about 60 to 100 years, according to the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization. Without topsoil, the Earth's ability to filter water, absorb carbon, and feed people plunges. Not only that, but the food we do grow will be lower in vital nutrients. So, for instance, an apple 50 years ago is equal to 7 apples today in regards to nutrient availability. How do soils influence human health? From food supplies to water filtration and chemical and pathogen exposures. Soils influence health in more ways than most of us realize. It only makes sense that as population grows, so does our carbon footprint for both yours and my short stint on our playground called planet Earth, which I love dearly. Although these statistics may sound grim, guys, being responsible with how both you and I maintain and address the quality and health to the natural resources we are so fortunate to have, with both soil and water alike, does it truly make a difference for those who follow in our footsteps for years to come? A healthy village in awareness makes a difference, no matter how big our challenge is. What way we choose to live in maintaining this life is your and my responsibility. I remember my grandfather sharing a point of wisdom over 50 years ago with me. I'll never forget it, but back in the mid to late 60s, many train tracks did not have the blinking stop bars that we see today on train track crossings. I'm really aging myself here. But anyway, we had lost a neighbor recently, an older lady named Irma. I would shovel snow. I love her cookies. And she was killed by a train by not favoring the side of caution when approaching the tracks. So after that had happened, my grandfather was very vigilant with words to me. And they were consistent every time I would ride with him. Every time we stopped at a railroad crossing, he would look at me and say, "Stop, look, and listen." That's it. 3 words he did not want me to ever forget, for my own safety. He would then just give me a warm smile and say, "Remember that." I really miss that, man. Those words carry the same value of caution and safety as they were told to me as a child. You matter, and how we maintain our soils and doing our part, controlling pollutions of many types, are so worthwhile for not only today, but for our next generation. So remember this, when all else fails, appreciate what you have and always grow happy. And how did you think of the beach? What do you think of the beach, Hannah? Come here, baby. Perfect timing. Thank you so much.